Hi guys, welcome back to another video, another pickups video. I have 5 PlayStation 3 games and 8 music CDs. Now, the 3 games that I've picked up are PlayStation 3. Did I just say that? I can't even remember, as recently as 10 seconds ago. These are PlayStation 3 games. If I said it again, I said it again. Short-term memory loss, clearly. But yeah, so I've got 5 PS3 games and then some music CDs. I have also been buying back some 360 games lately, getting back into the 360 groove. And even though I've been buying a few games on eBay and Amazon, they haven't arrived yet, so obviously I'll do them as and when. But yeah, I've really got back into the 360 lately. What I had been doing, for anyone who has been watching my channel for a while, I was big time into the 360 if you go back, say, this time last year. Heavily into it, like pickups like every day, so it seemed. And then around about Christmas, I lost a bit of interest in it. And I don't quite know why. Well, I think it's a combination of things. I think some of my closer friends, at least or long-term ones who I'd kind of been to school with and who used to knock around with when I was a kid, they were using the PS3 a lot more. So I guess it kind of pushed me over there, to the dark side or to the light side, whichever way you want to view it. And also, I just, as silly as it sounds, preferred, and still do prefer, the PS3 cases. I just think they look a lot more stylish than the 360 ones. So it kind of put me off buying games for the 360, which the latter one's a little bit of a weird reason. But I've kind of got over that somewhat, and I'm starting to pick games up again for the 360. I guess I kind of figured, that I've got Xbox Live, I pay for it. I pay for 2 accounts. It's a long story, but I had one in the UK, and I'm still paying for that now, every year. And then when I got here, I created another one. So I only really use one of them, but I've got 2. It's a little bit silly. But anyway, yeah, that's what I kind of do. So I've been picking up 360 games again. So like I say, I'll do them pickups as and when they arrive. So let's crack on with the games. There's one of them which is great. It's funny. I think it's funny. So the first one up is called Operation Flashpoint Dragon Rising. Now, it was either this one or the next game that I've got. I can't remember, or the game after that. And this is going to sound ridiculous, but I had this quite recently. Maybe 6 months ago, could have been a year ago, I can't remember. And I'm sure I had it on a pickups video along with one other. But I don't know what the hell I've done with them. I don't know where they are, whether I've lent them out or whether I sold them in a bundle to try and get rid of some other stuff. Completely ridiculous how you can sell something and not remember why or where or who it went to. Or maybe I was dreaming it, maybe I didn't have it, but whatever. I've got it now. Operation Flashpoint Dragon Rising. Now, when I did have this, I'll laugh if it's still down there somewhere. Maybe it is, whatever. But when I had it first time round, I thought it looked great on the back and all the rest of it. You probably can't even work that out. And I'm sure you know what it is anyway. A very tactical kind of shooter. Similar in vein to, or in similar vein to Sokum, that kind of, you really got to think about what you're doing rather than just going in gun-ho, because you'll just completely screw it all up. So, yeah, very tactical. You've got to have patience of a monk or a saint, I think, to get anything out of this. I didn't really like it, I've got to be honest. I found controls a little bit fiddly when I played it first time round, but I did appreciate the realism, as it were. I did like that, and I can see myself getting back into this. Although, to be honest, maybe I should get the sequel, which has just come out the last kind of few weeks or something, because that's probably improved on this game's faults, and there was quite a few. Next one up is a cheap and cheerful one. I've never played, despite owning it before on the 360, and that is called The Darkness. Now, a friend of mine gone back, I don't know, 3-4 years, he raved about it, said it was fantastic. Mind you, that was coming from someone that he wasn't a particularly hardcore gamer, and still isn't, probably never will be. But to him, he really enjoyed it. I put it on for 5 minutes and I got bored. But again, 3 or 4 years on, I might put it on, I might really like it. Oh, by the way, price-wise, funnily enough, these two actually came together, and they were $10, buy it now on eBay. And $10 is around about £6, £6.50. And I figured that was a bargain. Couldn't really turn that down. Now, yeah, this is the other one I was referring to a minute ago. I could have sworn I've had this before. What I did with it, God knows. But it was only, I think, $7.99. And I thought, well, obviously I've sold the previous one, so I don't mind paying $7.99 to get it back. And that game in question is Ridge Racer 7. Now, I'm a big Ridge Racer fan anyway. Absolutely adored it on the PlayStation 1 when it first came out. One of my favourite games on that system, without question. Brings back so many memories of like playing the arcade machine in '95 when I was at college, and just I mean, we basically used to play Ridge Racer, Daytona, and a lot of other games instead of studying. Essentially, that's what we do. So that was that. Like I say, it was $8, I think, and the receipt from when the guy originally bought it. Oh Christ, on a bike, $63.59 including tax. $63.59. Probably can't even see that. $3.59. Then again, where did he get it from? GameStop, obviously. Where else is it going to be $63.59? That was probably used as well, knowing their prices. Next one up is, this game is still sealed. It was only $5 buy it now. And I thought, let's do it. And that is DJ Hero. It doesn't come with a turntable or any other extras. It just literally is the standalone game. Sealed. As you can possibly still tell, maybe not. So yeah, glad to get that for $5, can't complain. Last up but not least when it comes to the PS3 games, I personally am somewhat embarrassed to show this, but perhaps even more embarrassingly than the actual purchase, I'm more embarrassed by the fact that I'm not really embarrassed. Does that make sense? I know I've kind of contradicted myself there. Let's just show you what it is. Shut your mouth. Shut up. Don't say anything. Take that. Take that, SingStar. For the PlayStation 3, obviously, of course. The thing about this is it wasn't released in the States. For obvious reasons, I guess. You know, they didn't really do well over here. You know, you get that a lot. You get boy bands who are kind of really big, or any bands for that matter, who are big in the UK and maybe other parts of Europe or other parts of the world, and it doesn't transcend to the States for whatever reason. And then, of course, sometimes you get really big American bands, boy bands, whatever it is, and they just drop like a stone in the UK. It's just the way it is. I don't know why. But obviously everyone in the UK, take that, massive band, all the rest of it, bit of a girly band, I know. But I think, would it be fair to assume that since they reformed, 3 years ago, whatever, they've become a bit more, across the board, the music, it kind of appeals to a lot more people. Maybe. Are you with me? No? I don't know. Well, I like him. I like him, and I'm not afraid, as a straight married man, to say that. I'm not embarrassed about that. Well, I am a little bit. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, so anyway, as I was saying about this, so as a result of it being released in the UK only, I had to import this. And yeah, so I went on eBay and I paid, it's really cheap actually, I think it was about $10, plus a couple of pounds shipping, so it's about an extra $3.50. So yeah, let's just round it off, say $14 to get it shipped from the UK. And I wonder if I've still got it actually. This is the thing that it arrived in. Whoa, let me show my address there. Not that it matters. But yeah, they posted this on the 27th, and today is the 2nd. So come from England in just a few days. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. So I was really impressed with that. So I wish every seller was like that. I mean, I bought some of them 360 games I was talking about before. I bought them about 3 days before I bought the stuff from England. Yet the American stuff still hasn't arrived, and this does. Go figure. And then last but not least, I'm not going to dwell too much on these. I have 9 CDs, all by the same artist. So, despite having 9 CDs, it kind of looks as if I'm a massive fan of this person. And I'm not really. But having 9 CDs, it looks the complete opposite to that. But they were basically all going on one auction. And the bidding was really cheap. And I just started to put a bid in with about 10 minutes left. And then I followed it up with another bid about 10 seconds from the end. And I won them, and it was just under $10. And I just thought that was an absolute bargain, even if you're not a massive fan of this person. And like I say, I'm not a massive fan either, but I thought, for what I'm getting, which is 8 albums and a couple of limited editions, I thought it was an absolute bargain. And I couldn't resist. And it'll give me an opportunity to listen to a bit more of her than I have done in the past. And the artist in question, as you can probably work out already, is Björk. So the first one up is the album Debut. I don't know if these covers differ from the UK. I don't think that one does. Looks a similar thing to what I had back there. Next one up is Post. That's that one. Next one, I've got to look, because I'm not a massive fan at all, I've got to look what the bloody called. Where if it was like Oasis or Nirvana or the Beatles, I don't even have to look at it, it's obvious what it is. Telegram. Well, I like the cover. Yeah, speaking of covers, this one is weird, man. Absolutely weird as hell. Next one is Homogenic. Check that out. Freakish. This one is called... Oh, I'm going to butcher these pronunciations. Vespertine. This is a limited edition one. the old gatefold open up. And again, another limited set here. I don't know what this one's called. Volta. Volta? Yeah, Volta. And again, it's one that you kind of open up. Little limited edition set there. And then you lift that up. Weird stuff. Two more. The first one up is called... Oh my god, what the hell is this called? I have no idea. It says Electra, but I'm pretty certain that's the publisher or whatever. But that's the cover. Weird again. Can you even see that because of the glare? Don't even know what it's called. And then the last up but not least, it's called Family Tree. And it's a limited edition, little pink, which is a good theme, the pinkness, seeing as I'm showing Take That, very camp, carry on the gay theme. There's a lot of gay themes going on lately in my videos, I don't know what the hell's going on. And it's all good, don't get me wrong, I'm just saying. And then this one's really weird, because it's got loads of little extras. The size of these discs. Little mini discs there. Look at that thing. Weird. It's a really mini little CDs. That is bizarre. That is a bizarre lot of little extras. It's really weird stuff. What in Christ's name is this? What is going on there? Maybe that's Björk. Maybe that's what she looks like when she's without the makeup. Have another look. That is bizarre. I don't know what's going on. That is completely bizarre. But she is a little bit eccentric, shall we say. An eccentric character. So that's that anyway. Like I say, I'm not a massive Björk fan, which is probably obvious to you all now, because struggling for some of the titles. But I just thought for $10 plus shipping, I thought that was an absolute bargain. And as you know, or as you may know, I'm starting to pick up a lot more audio CDs lately. I just really like the idea of paying for something and having it, like, you know, the physical entity of it. You know, whereas, like, things... Downloading music, I mean, I will download the occasional track, possibly illegally, maybe not, I'm not sure. But I don't like the idea of going on iTunes and paying for music that way. Because like I say, I like the physical entity of it. I like having something in my hands or putting on a shelf knowing that you can just pick it up and look at it and you know you've paid for that. I just don't like paying for music digitally. Not for me, it doesn't work. So that's that. And then like I say, there's the 5 games... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 5 PlayStation 3 games, and there's a side-on view for anyone who's interested, just in case you're in England or wherever, Scotland, Ireland, Wales, and the artwork differs from the American releases. Like I say, American releases, obviously Take That was not released over here. So that's that. Short but sweet video, ish, for me. I'll be back soon with more pickups and other little stuff. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. Oh, by the way, I should also say at this juncture, thank you to everyone who has subbed lately. Every time I watch someone's video lately, they always talk about the fact that they never say thank you to their subs, or don't say thank you as much as they should. And it got me thinking, neither do I, and I really should. I try to reply to messages all the time, and when someone subs to me, you know, leave a little message on their channel saying thank you very much, and maybe even occasionally sub back, depending on if they've got videos and all the rest of it. So, yeah, thank you. I'm pushing 700 subs now. A little bit short or shy of that, I should say. But yeah, it's amazing, because it just seems like yesterday I was doing my 500 sub Q&A, which went on for hours, that video. That was mental. But yeah, thank you very much. Not far off 700. I think I've got 684 or something like that. So, I don't know, it may take another week before I get to 700. It may take another 7 months. I don't know. Point is, I'm really thankful to everyone who has subbed. So, thank you. I'm glad you like watching my stuff, and keep watching. Thank you very much. See you later. That was rubbish. I just felt that was rubbish. Didn't go to plan. Cup of tea anyway. Am I still talking?